Every generation has worried about the future. It's nothing new, but how do we deal with it? Word of encouragement from the Father here. This is found in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. When we use faith, we have the literal substance from which God can create miracles. So it doesn't matter what the evidence that we see out in the real world is. What the real world is on a spiritual level. We're living in a world that operates by laws of faith. What we're giving our focus, our faith, our feeling to start to come into a physical form. That's what we're here to learn, how to create, how to work with God, hopefully, to create the good that we'd like to see in the world. But if we don't bring faith and we bring fear, we're basically bringing a form of faith that is destructive. Fear is taking our belief and our focus and feeling and putting it into something we don't want. That's why Timothy warned, God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. A sound mind does not create what it doesn't want. It uses faith to create what it does want. And we learn also in this chapter that through faith, the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So it doesn't matter what the evidence is out in the physical world. God doesn't create from that. God creates from this unseen substance, our faith. He created the world with his faith. In verse 6, but without faith it is impossible to please God. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So we got to believe in him. We got to believe he wants to reward us. He's not waiting to zap us. He's not trying to hurt us. He wants to reward us. So we need to understand the nature of God as our Father, a kind, loving being. And then we need to know how to diligently seek him, because that's part of it. If we want to get the reward, we've got to diligently seek God. This means that we have his Spirit with us. And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. We have the freedom to create, to build, to live our lives in harmony with divine laws. God's laws bring freedom. They bring joy. When we operate in this way, we reap the blessings. So we can control what happens in our lives. It doesn't matter what the world does or what people around us are creating with their fear. What matters is what we are individually creating, because God can help us turn right when we need to turn right, or leap over this hurdle, or deliver to us whatever we need when we need it. We are not at the mercy of the world. We are not at the mercy of the false evidence that is out there that is not real. Let's learn to seek him, to know him, and really know that he loves us and that he wants to reward us, and exercise our faith, which is the literal substance that he needs to create good things in our lives. Because our faith is our choice to choose into him, to choose to allow him to create good things in our life. Y'all take care and God bless.